week ago, we got an incredible quarter from a company that many people feared was caught in the COVID blast radius, Avaya. This is a major business communications play. They're the world's largest pure play on unified communications and contact center solutions, where they're very big. There's a good chance your employer uses Avaya for their phone system. When the market was rolling over in March, this stock got crushed. Who needs phones when everyone's working from home? But last week, Avaya put those concerns to rest when it reported some phenomenal results, a big revenue beat coupled with a solid earnings beat and some very good guidance for the next quarter. In response, the stock soared 22% in a single session. Hey, it just keeps running. It's up another 5% today. Why? Because the new Avaya is about a whole lot more than phones. They help enable remote working and business collaboration. They've got a partnership with RingCentral, the cloud-based communication software play. We know that's been great for RingCentral, but it looks like it's also been good for Avaya. So can the stock keep running now that it's less than $1 away from its February highs? Let's take a look with Jim Chirico. He's the president and CEO of Avaya to learn more about the quarter and where his company's headed. Mr. Chirico, welcome to Mad Money.
Jim, great. Thanks for having me on.
All right, sir. We've had RingCentral on a number of times. I want to know from your side what it has meant to team up with Vlad, because it seems like it sure is great on his side.
Yeah, you know, Jim, partnering with an industry leader, especially in the UCaaS space like RingCentral, is really truly industry defining. I mean, who would have ever thought we would partner with a competitor? But when you take a look at it through the lens of our customers, it really makes a lot of sense for the company. We have more than 100 million UCaaS seats deployed out there in the marketplace today. And one of the key strategies for us is actually to activate our base. And Avaya Cloud Office coupled with RingCentral allows us to do that. And in fact, it's exactly what our customers wanted. You know, we just launched it in the end of March. We're seeing great traction. In fact, we're only 40 days in, and we just closed last week our first 7-digit TCV deal. It was thousands of seats. And more importantly, we did it with RingCentral, Avaya, and one of Avaya's leading channel partners. We stood it up in less than 24 hours, and it really was driven in support of COVID-19 for one of the local governments. So we're really excited about the opportunity. We think it's going to unlock tremendous value. It's certainly a growth opportunity for the company. It's early on, but another exciting opportunity for us between now and the end of the year, we're going to deploy this in 9 additional countries. So excited about the opportunities in front of us.
Okay, so let's put it in English for our viewers who are not familiar with the phone business. The state of Mississippi, massive spikes in call volume from people obviously asking about COVID-19 since nobody knows anything. What did your system do?
Well, with COVID-19, with the state of Mississippi, you know, obviously they were getting inundated with folks calling in trying to determine what their test results were. So over the weekend, we installed our cloud platform with AI and really implemented a SMS implementation such that the citizens of the state of Mississippi can get their results back real time. So a huge stress reliever.
Now, when you get something like that, don't states talk to each other? I mean, doesn't another state say, listen, I just did this Avaya thing. You ought to try it. How does it work?
Yeah, in fact, it does, Jim. And the state of Mississippi isn't the only state by which we deploy this and or in other governments. I'll give you an example. Even from a work from home solution, which this is, you know, back when we started to see the pandemic taking hold in early February, I contacted a number of my peers. And to each and every one of them said, if you could do 3 things for me, get my employees safe, productive, and work from home. Since February, Jim, we've deployed more than 2.5 million work from home remote licenses to do just that. So it's for governments like in Brazil and UK, and even closer to home, the State Department, SSA, Social Security Administration, as well as that House of Representatives are using Avaya work from home technology. And for our large enterprises, companies like Humana, we immediately moved 21,000 of their employees to work from home. Deutsche Telekom, 7,000. Comcast, over 20,000. And an industry-leading global BPO, Teleperformance, over 100,000 remote agents we deployed in days, not weeks or months.
So, Jim,
only Avaya has the scale.
But where are we? I mean, today, all anyone wanted to talk about was Moderna. RingCentral was down. Why? Because people say, well, this move is over. I look at it quite differently. I think that when you deploy these systems, and if they work, and if business doesn't go, if revenues don't go down, I know expenses are much lower if you do it at home, particularly because of rent. I mean, isn't it a here-to-stay option?
Yeah, you know, I think, quote, the new normal is indeed here to stay. It may be a bit of folks working a little from home, a little for the office. But in this new digital and distributed world, we are seeing great demand for our work from home solutions. In fact, most of them are driven through our subscription offers, which couple cloud technology with our on-premise capabilities, and we're now becoming a leader in hybrid. So I believe it's here to stay.
So tell me a little more about how the RingCentral deal works with you. I mean, you have a lot of existing clients. You're giving RingCentral more business than they're giving you.
Well, Jim, we had an uncovered base out there of 100 million seats, and our customers really wanted an Avaya solution. And when they wanted to move to the cloud, we couldn't fulfill that demand, and they looked for alternative pure cloud plays. I can tell you we've won well over 100 deals so far, and each and every one of those have been competitively bid, and Avaya is winning. Our customers want to stay with Avaya. We have a trusted brand. We have high quality. So it's a win-win situation, I think, for both companies.
So would your customers, say, be gravitating toward keeping Avaya but gravitating towards Zoom, and instead it's just really easy to flick a switch and have them have RingCentral?
Well, Zoom's a little bit different. If you take a look at what we're doing from a video perspective.
Yeah, you're doing B2B.
Our B2B solution is really for the enterprise, and it's more than video. It's video, voice, as well as collaboration. We just released it back in February, and we're seeing significant traction. And what's different from our application than your typical consumer is the fact that, security, data privacy, redundancy, they're all table stakes. A number of your consumer applications are a little bit more susceptible to having outages, pop-ups, private data being sold. So, ours is an enterprise solution. We're deploying it around the globe. We are at 500,000 licenses deployed since the release of February, and we continue to see demand increase week over week. Excellent. So we think it's really applicable for the large enterprise. Okay, well, I'm glad you're on the show. The stock has been a rocket, and deservedly so, because of where we are in America right now. That's Jim Chirico. He's the president and CEO of Avaya. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, thank you, Jim. Mad Money's back after the break.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.